Okay. So as you can see, it looks like, from what I can tell, garbage buckets in there. Yeah. Maybe a bin? I don't know. That man, he went, yeah, garbage buckets. He didn't pay for them. I did. He went into the greenhouse, took out things from there. He went into the hen house area, took out things from there. I'm not going to try and open this because it, what do you call it? Was hard to close. Looks like he threw out my wheelbarrow. You can kiss $250 goodbye. Right? I don't know what this is. Don't know why it's there. Don't know why it's there. Let's see if we can go up in here and take a look. It's all muddy. Oops, I dropped my flashlight. I don't want to fall. Right? Clearly my landlord was geeking up my son to do her dirty work for her, to throw out my stuff. Sure, look at this. It has wheels. It's perfectly fine. It has a fucking handle on it, as if I wouldn't want to use it. Look, do you see this? Christmas shit. Where did he get this from? Where did he pull this out from, people? Like, I'm telling you, I can't live with it. Look at this. Do you see what's going on here? Look at this. Do you see what's going on here? So he didn't stop. He went somewhere else, started grabbing more. Look, a chair for Amari. Like, where did he get this from, people? Did he go in Tisha's room and start taking out from Tisha's room? Like, what the hell? What is this? This is what I mean. I can't live with him. He brought somebody into the house who is so fucking vindictive. I don't know why. It made him 10 times worse. And obviously my landlord is feeding into it. What is this? Yeah, this came, look at this. This is a little dress, people. A little princess dress or something. I don't know. Like, I don't know, people. Like, where do these individuals have the right to do this? This is new stuff. Look at this. This is new. He's throwing stuff out from the basement, people. This is what this is. Okay? I don't think this was in the shed. This is new shit. This is that girl down there fucking throwing my shit out. Okay? Bad attitudes. That's what it is, people. My son seems to think I owe him a fucking life or something. Like, I owe him money. Like, I didn't buy a house. And because I didn't buy a house that he can take when I'm dead, he's mad. He's fucking mad. Look at this. I'm gonna have to go downstairs and check Tisha's room. What is this? Why? This is clean, people. This is fucking clean. He didn't get this from the shed. He got this from inside the house and probably Tisha's room. Tell me how I can live with him. I can't, people. He doesn't respect me. He fucking hates me, okay? He's hated me for a long time because I couldn't provide to him as a mother, I suppose, real assets. He doesn't inherit much from me, right? I didn't buy a house. I worked on a nonprofit. I raised a family. I got them to adulthood, and then predators in the community. You know, this is, I don't know, this is sick. I gotta get away from this sickness. I do blame my landlord for this because she provoked it, right? Because this was just another tactic to get me evicted. Building your little fucking case on stuffed animals. There you go, Mrs. Gill. You're building your little fucking case on stuffed animals after you got everything that you wanted in terms of walkways, sheds, whatever, right? You know what I'm saying? You know, right? Why do you think my Uncle John was medically kidnapped? Why do you think Shireen was murdered? Why do you think I'm buying bags and he's throwing them out? There is what do you call it? There was none of this stuff where they're now. Just in Tisha's room. This would have came from Tisha's room. This was inside the house, people. Okay, they're throwing stuff inside the house in here as well, if they're not selling it. I gave Marina a $400 dressmaking form. I don't know, Andre went down there the other day, and apparently she's selling it. Whatever. Andre said, go get it back, ask for it back. I said, no, I can't do that. I gave it to her. You don't give something to somebody and then ask for it back just because they start to sell it. Amari would like this. But Andre doesn't care. I mean, Markane doesn't care about Amari. You see, that's the thing. Any more than he cares about me. Right? I suppose he's trying to get brownie points with the landlord to show how hard he could work, how fast he could work, so that maybe she'll get him a job with his side company. Right? Like anything could be in here, people. Fucking anything. I'm not gonna climb in there. No, I'm gonna write off $5,000 worth of my belongings. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save those two, even though they get dirty on the ground. Right? But yeah, no, these landlords, you don't think they're not gonna come in and, if they already got the energy weapons in the house, people. I've proven it. We've got the voice to skull. Right through their, hardwiring of whatever it is that they fucking do before you move in. Okay? And, they with these energy weapons, they manipulate people to behave a certain kind of way, I swear. All right? Julian Johnson, raging with that energy weapon going over his shoulder. Okay? That right there tells you something. All right? So, if they're trying to get rid of you, evict you because they want more rent from somebody else. Okay? Because that's pretty much what it boils down to, people. Or they want you in here working. If you're sick, not able to do their yard work for them, well, obviously they won't want you, right? Because they can't use you. But if they're trying to evict you and they're having a hard time, what's it for them to have somebody murdered in the house? Not them, whoever, not the landlord, quote unquote, directly. Oh no, there's the wheelbarrow. So far that's staying. But just through that collective organized religion where one says one thing, another one says another thing, and then before you know it, you've lost another family member in your house, because what happens is the income drops. So if the income drops to the point where you can't afford the rent, or to pay bills, or to buy groceries, or whatever the hell it is, then yeah, you're going to move, right? So, if your loved ones are dying, being injured, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised that they didn't have a hit on them. Did they take all my planter pots? I could have sold some of them. No, they seem to be there. I heard him with the chainsaw, so I figured he was chopping up the blackberry bush. It looks like maybe he did that. If he throws out chicken wire, well, you know, that's kind of foolish because that's expensive. He did come in here and start taking stuff out even though I had put stuff in there, right? Because, you know, I'd like Andre to have a little bit of an opportunity to, yeah, he took out a lot. Yeah, he took out a fucking lot, people. He took out my little white. I guess him and Marina are going to come in here and take this as their space now, being that I can't see very well. And so I'm making it so they can do something in here. Whatever. I don't fucking care. He cleared out all whatever in here. It's all gone. He threw it out. So as I care, I don't care. Right. I have to find a way to move away from him. That's just the way it is. That girl never liked me from the moment she moved in. From the fucking moment she's moved in, it's been a nightmare for me. In terms of, first it was the kitchen they gutted, the living room, right? And then he said he came in, yeah, he took out something here, got rid of it. I can see he left the wood. Obviously, that's just going to be a weed pit. He didn't take out too much in here, but, oh, he wiped out in here. He grabbed a bucket and just threw everything in the fucking bucket. That's all he did. He actually wiped it out completely. I was going to have the boys go through this. Looks like maybe a raccoon had already nested in here and had babies or something. Maybe. Either or, I was going to let the boys gut this out. I put some things in here. This is what I mean. He's spiteful. He took everything out. I was going to let the boys take whatever, you know, go through it, right? They were going to go through it, right? I would have helped them. We would have washed what we wanted. And then what we didn't want, because, you know, they want their little fort. So before, you know, things get real bad, I just thought maybe, you know, let them have Mr. Lace's cat house. And they can have their little fort. Well, clearly my son, or his wife, took everything out. And threw it all out. Okay. There's a little bit of wood there for the boys to do a little bit of something if they want. But no, I'm having Rita come to the house, people. We're going to start selling off shit. When he talks about carpet and stuff, all you do is you take a brush to this, like a broom, and you sweep it. And if you want, you can spray it down. And then what it does is you're not walking on that crap. So what has he got? Oh yeah, and then he took other things. Well, these ones he left for me. Hopefully he'll just leave them. I just had a few little things for the kids, just so that they can come into contact with different things, you know, think, experiment, right? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, learn through play, right? But if you take everything away from them, then they'd learn nothing. I don't know what's in there. I don't know. I don't want to go in the garage right now because somebody's down there. Now, when my son was throwing out all this shit, and he let it sit there for how long, people? One big fucking heat score. Boy, was it ever a fucking heat score. Yeah. Right? Because he was, you know, still chucking shit out of the basement. And now I'm wondering if they went into Tisha's room, because that girl likes to do that. She'll just go randomly into my stuff and fucking throw it out. Well, that's what she was doing. Putting Borax boxes by food, just whatever. Opening them boxes and taking stuff out. You know, laundry boxes. Like when I, you know, right? I brought up all my laundry shit that I could in terms of laundry bars and fucking borax powder and all that. I brought it upstairs. Yeah. I fucking brought it upstairs, people, because she was going into my boxes. What did he do in here? He took out stuff. Andre was putting stuff in here. Well, can't seem to do anything. I can't open it, so who knows? I guess we'll find out. He smiles up in my face, right? He'll tell me he loves me. He doesn't love me, people. Mm-mm. No. He's too angry. Too fucking angry. The boys will clear that out. I'm gonna sell my nuts and bolts and screws or whatever. Yeah. Where did that little cow come from? Tell me. This is going to be cleared out this year. Completely. And then I was going to give him this one after everything was taken out. But who knows what's going on in there. But that's for the boys. It gives them something to do. And then it's going to get gutted. And he can, that side is not leak proof. He can do whatever he wants with it. If he wants. If he doesn't want, he can kick fucking rocks. Yeah, he can kick fucking rocks. All my trees are gone. He killed all my trees. All my trees here are gone. Maybe one. That's a weepy willow. One. He took the, wait, what is this? This one is, horse chestnut. We should go see. So just two. All those are gone. Whatever was in here is gone. All gone. Maybe, maybe not alive. I don't know. I won't know till spring. You have no sticks to grow beans with because they threw them all out. Yeah. So forget if you got climbing beans, fuck it, forget it. Don't bother planting them because they threw them out because they were weather worn. These ones, well, we'll have to just wait and see. If they die, I take the planter pot out. I put it in that big bin of dirt that I don't know what he did with. Anyway. This is stupid. I gotta sell my stuff. I'm gonna go get a lawyer. Even if I can just get a little bit of a lawyer. I just need help with a few things. I'm sure a few $1,000s will get me a little something. You'd see guys gonna come and say, you didn't do anything with this yet? You know what he's doing here. I know what he's doing. He wants to fill up the pond. He wants to just destroy that too. All the lining is in there. You can see I put the lining in. Andre really wants to do something, he said he's even willing just to do half a pond, and I'd allow it just for the learning experience. But Marcane is a tyrant. He's a bully, and he's a fucking tyrant. And he's a control freak. He accuses me of being a control freak. Yeah. No. More like him. 14 years. I'm not letting you use me as a tool. So what, all my garbage cans are gone now? He had a whole bunch of them out here, and now it looks like a whole bunch are missing. I don't even have a green bin. Well, there's a green bin. Whatever. It's a joke, people. It's a fucking joke. She got what she wanted. Her fucking little garden beds are all nicely lined up, right? Not this used to be weeds so deep into the ground. We're talking a foot deep of weeds, right? What's he doing here? Okay, so he did this. He took some of the rocks from the front instead of spending money. Exactly, don't waste money on this. Yeah, right. See, he's making a garden for himself. That's what he told me. You can pick weeds in the garden. No, I can't see. So I don't know what he did here, but I guess he took off the cardboard, chucked it out, and decided to turn this into a garden bed. Well, him and his wife can fucking garden all they want. And he took my rocks, and that's how he's building his to keep the dirt in. I guess he finally figured it out. Yeah, those were my pond rocks. Right there. There's another one. So that works. So you need these to hold things in, and then over a course of time this stuff can be sprinkled around. But I don't care. As far as I'm concerned, it's a soulless, deadless, godless yard. Yeah. It's fake. It's completely fucking fake. We know it's all being torn down for a shadow building and for foreign investors that don't mind paying taxes for an empty suite as a tax write-off to whatever fucking crimes that they commit in their own communities. For some of them, maybe not all of them, but for a lot of them, oh yeah. Anyway.